What an insane day, guys, it has been. What's going on? XRP literally devoured Bitcoin, guys. If you look on XRP versus Bitcoin pairing, it just literally mooned, right? Ridiculous. What did I say? I told you so. That I think we're entering liquidity hunting season. I do foresee a pump back to previous all-time highs imminent as well, right? Maybe a pullback here, and then we'll go higher, guys. But it's getting crazy. Violent moves incoming. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are having amazing. XRP is around $2.95. At one point today, it went to $3. Like, think about that, right? Think about that. That's how XRP moves, guys. That's insane. Just the other day, XRP hit $2.60-ish cents. What? Wow, a 30-cent jump, guys, in a matter of a few days. Ridiculous. Now, the Riddlers knew that today was going to be a decoupling day for XRP. Why? Now, guys, we're from part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Well, XRP versus Bitcoin and ETH. I was looking at these other charts, guys. Barely pumped, right? In comparison to XRP here, non-existent. But from Ripple Riddler on 9/24 today, he showed us 3 different paths. So let's imagine XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH are all on the same path. Bitcoin, ETH went this way, XRP went that way, guys, right? It basically decoupled. Interesting, right? Interesting perspective we see here, guys. Did he call it? Seems like it to me, right? XRP was basically the only one in the green, and then XLM, the follower, followed XRP, right? Copied XRP. It's like follow the leader. Why did XRP pump dramatically? Well, from chat, after 7 days of net outflows, the XRP net inflows turned green. Coinbase USD shows up. So millions upon millions upon millions, guys, poured in to XRP. Okay, we're starting to see a flicker of green as well. Okay, it's very tiny right now, but this is the beginning of possibly a bigger move, okay, brewing here. I do think like $3.40 could be imminent, guys, right? Let's see, maybe perhaps by next week. That's crazy. I think by next week. We'll see what happens, right? I think it's going to be a lot of volatility until possibly the black swan arrives. Now, it's so weird the timing of this. Because now, not only do we have money flooding in, right? Everything's becoming more volatile. Check this out. There is 0 Coinbase cold wallets remaining. Cold wallets remained static for years, began showing significant movements starting June 2025. Empty just days after Brad Garlinghouse's wedding and around the time BlackRock is expanding its presence in the crypto ecosystem. So Coinbase now is holding 0 XRP. I don't know the full truth on this, guys, but either or, the supply is getting less and less throughout time, right? This was on June 8th. Again, did somebody say supply shock, right? Now, Law, day 66 from chat. Now, guys, there's just so much brewing. What's going on? It seems like, yeah, this is perfectly timed, 100% for the month of October, huh? Where we pump. The final submissions of the crypto ETFs are expected to be filed by the end of this week. They will be approved soon after. XRP will skyrocket. So here we see, since SEC first unveiled the proposed new listing standards in July, firms have scrambled to update their new product filings and respond to specific comments and questions from the SEC. A final wave of amendments could be filed by the end of this week, said 3 people familiar with the matter who asked not to be named. Quote, those filings are pretty far along in the review process. These are the rules we had been anticipating, end quote. So, if everything goes smoothly, guys, there's just going to be a bunch of new products or ETF listings soon, guys. Most likely in the month of October, right? Most likely in the month of October, which is why we're probably about to pump. Pretty crazy, right? But I still feel we're still in the storm somehow, some way. Crazy, huh? From Cointelegraph. The U.S. Senate Finance Committee will hold a hearing on digital asset taxation on October 1st at 10 a.m. Fantastic. They definitely need to change a few things here, I would say, right? Just drop it to zero, guys, right? If they did that, guys, if they really want the crypto market to boom in America, right, the economy, this industry to balloon in America, guys, you know what to do, right? Bring taxes near zero, right, or none at all, okay? There's a few places around the world that has already done this, and those places have turned into crypto hubs, by the way, right? Because people are fed up of taxes and stuff. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a place where I don't have to give as much, okay? And then that's the incentive, right? And that location will just grow bigger and bigger, guys. This could be a white swan event as well. We'll see what happens. Literally, guys, we need zero, 100%. This could be a white swan event. You never know, right? When is this happening? October 1st. Very odd. It happens literally next week as well. Very strange. We know the timeline, guys. It's so easy. I foresee a pullback here. Okay, nothing too major though. But then next week we're gonna pump and to the two previous all-time highs. I think it's perfectly matching up here with what I'm thinking. Okay, but wait. The SEC has unveiled the agenda and panelists for its joint roundtable with the CFTC scheduled for Monday. When is Monday? Next week. Funny, right? Ripple partners like ISDA and Bank of America will also participate. Okay, so they're hosting a roundtable, guys, for this SEC and CFTC, okay, on regulatory harmonizations. So they're going to be coming together, guys, to bring upon more clarity upon the space. So the primary goal is to explore opportunities for regulatory harmonization between the SEC and CFTC, two agencies with overlapping but distinct jurisdictions over financial markets. The focus is on creating a more coherent and competitive U.S. financial system by reducing regulatory inconsistencies, guys. Okay, so this will be happening on Monday as well. Why? Next week. CFTC launches an initiative for using tokenized collateral, including stablecoins in derivatives markets. Okay, so stablecoins will be playing a huge role in traditional finance, guys. It seems like, and you know what this means. RLUSD will come into play, but again, by October 20th, that's when the XRP ETFs go live, right? Seeking public feedback. You know what time it is. October seems very explosive if you guys ask me. I don't know why. Something's in the air here. And it's not Halloween. But from Securitize, what used to take days in finance can now happen instantly with stablecoins. Why? The integration of Ripple's RLUSD into tokenized fund products represents a step toward practical adoption of blockchain-based cash equivalents in capital markets. With BlackRock's Riddle and VanEck's VBIL, treasuries carry the strength of the dollar on-chain through Securitize, the world's largest issuer of tokenized securities. Okay? It's just so much bullish news, guys. What used to take days in finance, right? So much delays upon delays, and that's what the traditional financial system is, right? It's inefficient no matter where you look at, but I guess it still works. But humans want things faster and easier and quicker, guys, right? More efficient, because we are in the modern age. So introduce stablecoins and blockchain technology, XRP, these sorts of tech. Okay, so besides all the crazy explosion news coming out next week, perhaps we're about to see a decoupling. Okay, 725, we did it. Congratulations to everyone. But remember, 725 comes out to 925. Okay, you always add 2. Now, July 25th for coming out to 925. The paper airplane orange decoupling. Okay, decoupling. Now check what Mr. Poole pointed out on 325. Mirror 3 is 9, right? 925 sell prohibited, not allowed. Okay, you're not allowed to sell here, or you shouldn't at least. Okay, because probably a pump is imminent. Crazy. These moves are absolutely just ridiculous, guys. It happens too quickly. It's never slow. I don't know, but from XRP. Once upon a time, Mr. Poole updated his profile picture, and he pointed to excitement and grief. Okay, excitement and grief for Mr. Poole profile updates, and it says brace for something, right? I think that's Scorpion season. But again, brace for impact, right? Excitement and grief. I think we're about to see some exciting things happening in the coming weeks, but then grief takes over, okay, by end of October. Funny how it rhymes. But the Riddlers knew, Baba Cooks told you. As above, so below. Which part of the timeline are we at right now? On September 22nd, Euro. The Euro currency bill has been activated. Guess what? European regulators plan to launch a digital Euro CBDC by mid-2029. What did I say? What did Baba Cook say? Right? What did I just hear? On the part of the timeline that Baba Cook told you that Europe, right, the Euro currency will be activated. They come out stating that European regulators plan to launch their own digital Euro, okay, Euro, which is a CBDC by mid-2029. I think it's going to be a lot quicker. Maybe tonight we'll talk about the CBDCs more in detail, guys. Okay, but again, he just got confirmed. Fantastic. How? Then, guys, XRP baited David Schwartz into giving out an actual riddle. Coming here, he says, is this a riddle? Which it wasn't. David Schwartz replied, no, if I wanted to post a riddle, I would ask, what you would do with an elephant with 3 balls. What? I made David Schwartz do this. You are welcome, everyone. I mean, I'm happy about that riddle, right? 3 balls, an elephant. Well, 3 snowballs, right? From the bear himself, which leads to 589. Where are we at right now? Okay, the first one, people are mentioning, if you look at the charts, we are on the second snowball, right, where things get crazier. But again, here's the updated BG123 image, guys. Okay, if it seems like we're at that finale, or right before it, right before the big one activates. Interesting. Wackerman pitched the Rhino. Why? When referring to XRP, the naysayers claim that only banks would use it. The people have no need for it. We don't see anyone actually using it. That was the elephant in the room. The elephant is disappearing now. X-Spring changes everything. X-Spring is the cryptosphere's new spring. New spring. An elephant. Oh, wow. Interesting. And that was a riddle, right? An elephant. And you know things are about to get crazy when Sam Bankman-Fried tweeted out, GM, good morning. Supposedly, it's his friend that tweeted this out, guys. Right? Good morning. Why? Fred. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's with the TradFi system, guys. A connection. Oh, today is the last day of Rosh Hashanah, I'm pretty sure. Jesus' birth is now September 24th. Oh, wow. Interesting, huh? And again, they pumped it on this day. Here's a video of Elon Musk and trust. Okay, they should trust. And that was the final tweet for today's video, guys.
Against all their constitutional rights.
So I'm going to leave that in the description below if you guys would like to investigate further. But things are going to get pretty hectic. I think that there's going to be so much volatility, so prepare for anything and everything. Not financial advice, but things are going to get very interesting and exciting as well. What is that, Sophie's Amazing? See ya.